you. Frame 8. John Higgins, the break.
Well, thank you, Hazel, and a poor break-off shot from John Higgins there. Breaking off, catching the blue. John Higgins, in actual fact, didn't leave the arena, but Rory Mcleod did for a lengthy period, it has to be said. And he's got the first chance of a long pot. Well, normally you'd think, is he on a baulk colour, but with the blue not being on its spot, he's got a chance of the blue. I think one of the big problems for any player playing Rory Mcleod, Dennis, and of course we played people the likes of Cliff Thorburn and Terry Griffiths. For some reason, it's just their style of play. You feel as though you sat in your seat quite a while. I'm looking at the table time here. And Rory Mcleod has 61% table time. John Higgins 39%. So sometimes you never seem to get a rhythm going, do you?
Yeah, and you've got to just readjust and concentrate that bit harder when you're playing that type of opponent. You're always going to come up against different styles of play, and John has been able to cope with all the styles that's been thrown at him down the years. But it's great to see this man starting to play the way we know he can do. And that's a bit unlucky, so may only have a safety shot to go at here.
6. Rory Mcleod 6.
Well, the black was tied up before Rory played that shot. It's now available, and there is a possibility of a long pot for John Higgins. And we've seen what he did in the previous frame. If there's half a chance, he'll take it on. No, he's looking at the safety shot, so can't blame him. There is one to the left corner, but it's a risky one. Just biding his time, not taking any undue risks. It's to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Who sang that, JV?
Kenny Rogers.
What was it called? Card of the County, was it? Yeah. He tried to get behind the yellow. It was always going to be safe, but can you imagine if you got the white in behind that yellow? The trouble you'd have your opponent in.
I'm not certain what John Higgins is eyeing up here. I don't know whether he can play a pot with an elephant, an element of a shot for nothing. That was a trump call. Well, he could, and he's guided the cue ball beautifully through the gaps. He was always going to be on the yellow. He's got a choice of blue. That's as good a shot as he's played so far in this match.
Three. Four. Eleven. Twelve. Seventeen. Eighteen.
Still pretty congested around that black spot area with those 5 reds as they are, so he's having to think about this and just work out a strategy to see how he can keep picking them off.